I'd got first in Ireland in carpentry and joinery. And so I was interviewed then in Galway. An inspector came to Galway and interviewed me. And he said to me, how do you think you'll get on, after chatting on one thing and another? And I said, well, I'm going to win. Simple as that. And there's no doubt about it. When he'd gone away back to Dublin, and I knew that I was then going to be representing Ireland for definite. So when it came to going, then we had a grand green suit, or jacket rather, and with the Irish shamrock on it and that. And so we all met up in Dublin, and I think it was Talbot Street in Dublin, and we had our photographs taken there, and then we headed off. And the first time I was ever in an airplane, all very exciting. Interestingly, at the actual competition, I remember it well. To see, it was about maybe 3 or 4 days of competition, and the other competitors, we all had to make the same article, which was a stepladder. And the stepladder was splayed like that, and there must have been legs at the back, so it was splayed. So all the cuts were they were housed, and there were mortise and tenon. A contrary enough job to do, and to do it accurately, But anyway, and Ireland couldn't judge, the Irish entrant couldn't judge me. Like the other countries were the countries that would do the judging, and that's all very fair. But anyway, when we'd have the marking out done for these woodwork, the ladder, it would be, then you'd stop at that, and then the judges from the other countries would come and inspect your marking out. And then maybe the next day or whatever, you'd do some work, maybe martising, maybe antenning or whatever, and then that'd be that day, and then that would all be, the judges would come and they'd be coming, and they'd measure things to see exactly so many millimeters and all that. And that was the accuracy was the whole thing, and also the skill of cutting and making, and mortising and tanning and sawing and all that business. It was General Franco actually that presented the medal. So General Franco was waiting to present me, and so I didn't want to disappoint him. And so he presented me with the medal, and he was a fella about that height, and I had no knowledge of his history or anything else. Of course, I know a lot about it since, but however, I survived. I've just been lucky. Like, my skills I don't put down to myself. I put it down to the luck of being born with whatever I'm born with, I learned at apprenticeship, and after actually I came back from winning in that, I had an offer of a job to Tom Higgins in Shantilla. We lived in Enders Road in Shantilla, number 11, and beside Dominic Joyce, the plumber. And so this Tom Higgins, he called to the house there one day after we'd come back, and he said, would you be interested in a job with us? And I said, yeah, sure. I said, how much do you pay a week? And he said, well, I can't do more than £7 a week. I said, that'll do. That was only 7 times more than what I was earning.